We are live, I believe. Welcome, everybody, to today's Saturday morning art tune. Just checking up on some of my channel here to make sure I am live. My phone did make the noise, so we are live. Thank you for joining me on this adventure, everybody. What are we to do today? I suppose first I better share this out a little bit, give a couple people some time to show up. If you're here in the future, just move ahead until you see the pencil start moving. I, of course, am using the front computer, and it's a slow one. Today we got some pieces we're going to be figuring out what to do. It's always so exciting when I start my Saturday morning art tunes because I truly have no idea what I'm to do. Here, let me type something in here real quick. What are we going to call this? Live scribble time? That's funny. Oh man, how could I forget? So many different art groups that I'm a part of on Facebook. If you're here, say hello in the chat. Heck, if you're here in the future, give out some inspirational words for everybody. Boom, boom, boom. So we got this one, this one, this one, this one, or this one. Man, this one's like a piece of stained glass I got to work on. A buddy of mine drew this out in person, so I didn't have to, write over it or, scribble it off of my PC, my monitor. All right, that's enough for sharing 2 Facebook groups and a Twitter. None of it really does too much, I don't think. Well, I'm happy to be here. Look at these. We already got likes in the chat. That is great. Thank you very much. I appreciate you all. Turning off the old video so that we can focus, so that I can focus on what we're going to do here this morning. Oops, let me turn on the old speaker. 100%. Welcome, Syndica. It's a hard one to pronounce. So let's look here. Again, we went through this once. I like the fish one. The squiggly one, it could go wrong. I like this one. Simple. I like simple. I like this one because it's simple. And I like this one because it's a piece of stained glass that I should do a multiverse kind of thing, I think. But that's for the future, I think. I'm going to keep going over them. What is shining out to me? The fish, and then this one. Let's narrow it down to 3. Not this one yet. And this one. Alright, so I'm going to get rid of the back 2. And we're just going to go process of elimination. What really just seems to look better. Or what just seems to feel like a rainy, snowy kind of day. And everyone has kind of a version of this, I think, at least in the Americas, where they grew up watching somebody on their television taking scribbles and doing a little cartoon. The guy who I watched was Tom Hatton, and he did a Popeye show. Which brings me to this. I already know. I nailed it. Nailed it. You guys see it already or what? It's pretty simple. It's pretty simple. What's going on here? Look, that could have been one of those whales. Are they whales? They have the horn on them. Ooh, could have been that. I don't even want to say what that could have been. Or that, but I know what that looks like. Does that not look like a stem of a pipe? A corncob pipe, perhaps? A cheek? It's like perfect. Oh. This is nice. I didn't really want to do too much today. This is just hello. Let's make it happen, shall we? Let's make sure we're in focus. Camera looks pretty good. Keyboard's in the way. We might need this. I don't know how high, like if that's his cheek. Y'all remember Popeye? Let's see what we can do here. We're going to keep it simple. We might be able to, I don't know, do some dimensionality. Is that the right term? We might be able to give it some depth. Give it some dimension other than a cartoon. Oh my gosh.
Said.
Oh, that scared me to death. How you doing, Cross? Whew. Oh my. Let me turn down the volume. Welcome, Cross. If you ever feel like, hey, by the way, you're a perfect person for this, you can send me a doodle, just like this one, if you want. You can email me. It's always good to do this in the beginning. Why did I give myself no room? Shane at space.glass. So that's my email. Just like this here in front of us. Send in anything, a scribble, a squiggly line. I will trace it with this pen, and we'll do something with this. Yeah, a narwhal. Thank you. That's the name of it. it's a better version, more legible. And now we got a cool black mark there. All right. No, it's a Popeye, bro. It's a Popeye. How we all doing on this fine Saturday? Hopefully well. It's gonna snow here tonight. I gotta go out in the snow and get some footage. So, luckily, I'm gonna wait until this evening, until the right light. Hopefully it pulls together.
Travis said, I had to fight a narwhal once. That's how I got this scar.
Yeah. Heck yeah, bro. I don't know if I'm gonna have enough room for this Popeye, but we'll make it happen. We'll see if I can even pull this off, yeah? I should be able to. It's Popeye, for God's sake. Just trying to see if I can find his general size, I guess. It kind of looks like Popeye. So what are we all getting into this weekend? Because let me tell you what, for me, it's a beautiful, I did a crazy video for the holiday opener on my video games. That made me happy. Oh yeah, the internet issues. Let's hope that the internet holds in today. Yesterday was a bummer. I was all happy working. Looks like we got us a Popeye. At least most of a Popeye. That's the thing with these squiggles. Who's to know? Like, how big the image is going to be, you know?
Travis said, I'm very fortunate. The CEO of Redfin is one of my clients, and we are going to sit down and have coffee tomorrow and talk business.
I'm very fortunate. The CEO of Redfin is one of my clients, and we are going to sit down and have coffee tomorrow and talk business. Is that a narwhal reference? I'm sorry, Redfin. I don't know what that is. Oh, wow. This guy. He's got meetings on a Sunday. With some kind of salmon.
Lizuit Panic TV said, "Hey man, how are you? Hit me back with that follow if you don't
Liquid
mind.
Panic
If not, it's all
TV.
love, man."
How you doing, man? Welcome. Welcome to the Doodle Hour. I'm sure on Twitch it says I'm gaming. But as you can tell, this is not Call of Duty. I do that at night. But I appreciate you being here, and I'll check your channel out. Why not? What do you play? We gotta figure this out. How do I treat Popeye? I mean, this is the basis to Popeye.
Travis said, "Oh, Redfin, it's the biggest online real estate in the U.S.
Oh, that's it? Nothing big. Don't worry. That's cool, man. No flex, right? Let's ink this monkey in here. Whoa. Shit's gonna crash down. I hope you guys still have a good view. Relatively. Let me move this keyboard. It's in my way. Everything's in my way. Everything is in my way. Here we go. Boom. Microphone. Boom. Let's do something here. Let's keep this going. I'm so happy I found something easy. I guess I'm not done with it yet, so I should be quiet. But I think it's going to be cut and dry here. Because literally, yo, it's how we want to make Popeye look, because we're going to make him look like a cartoon. That's almost done. Mm-hmm. Oof. It's hard not to, even though I already just drew it, it's hard to trace it over. Cause I'm a spaz. Now we need the top of his little sailor hat. Boom, doom, 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 no, 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 no. I guess that'll do. Bro. Boom. Now, shall we spend some time on them? I'm really just waiting for it to start snowing here, folks. Right now we got a nice little downpour happening. The forecast does call for rain and snow. Which is just peachy. I suppose I could color him in. I have pencils. Remember the pencils? we were having fun with those for a minute. So, Popeye. Blue hat. Maybe that color. Maybe that color. Maybe that color. And then the brim. I'm guessing like a canvas, a dirty canvas. So we'll throw some of that. Throw some of that. Right? Like a dyed canvas on top. Blue. And just the brim is just filth. Dark. And then Popeye's complexion. Complexion. Is that a real French version? We'll give him a tan. He's always out in a boat. Here we go. But if you're new here, welcome. We started with a little doodle, and we made a little Popeye. I have other videos that we do this every Saturday. I guess last week we took the week off. It was a kind of holiday weekend. So I took advantage. We got a good downpour going on outside. I'm loving it. 0 people walking around today. Imagine that. I'd love to know what y'all are getting into today. Thank you, Travis, for sharing your weekend plans. Anybody else have fancy Sunday plans? Because me, after we do this today, I'm going to be editing some video game footage. Probably just being able to have a video set aside and ready. But I had a lot of fun last night. I have started to play the video game without streaming. Felt pretty good. I mean, I like streaming and playing video games, but I feel so responsible for their entertainment. Thanks, Travis. No, I'm just kidding. I'm not. But I do feel responsible to do good, at least. I know that I'm entertaining. That was just a joke. I'm funny as all heck. Okay. Now that I've become not funny. Yeah, so today I'm going to edit together a video and then play tonight. I hope those of you who are interested in some wacky Call of Duty, we're going to be wackying it up. Should be a lot of fun. Okay, I don't think you guys can see that at all. What if you can kind of start seeing it there. There is colored being laid in. So this is going to take a little while because it's a... But what I figure I'll do is I'll give it some depth and we'll make Popeye look as fun as possible. I got really nothing planned.
I demand to be entertained.
There it is. There it is. Man of the hour. Well, I think you guys, isn't the last Blockbuster close to you? Well, I think it's in Oregon still. Get down there. Rent a whole week's supply of You know, Can't Buy Me Love and all the classics. And voila. You are entertained, huh? I made a fun little holiday opener for my Warzone. I think I said that earlier, but just... Alright, we got some action. I'm gonna need a whole new, I guess I'll just order some colors via Amazon. Can't imagine they'd make you buy a whole bunch of new pencils. But maybe, and then you just have to eat the excess. Alright, don't eat pencils, okay? It's ridiculous.
Junior Sim Racing.
Junior, what's up?
Happy holidays. Popeye.
Welcome, welcome, welcome. Happy holidays, Popeye. Okay. All right. Maybe we can make them a little more festive. I like that idea. Right off the bat. So I'm glad we started with his skin tone so that we can go from there. I'm going to see if I can't give him some worry lines that will just accentuate. Hopefully. How you doing today, Junior? I still have a few weeks, by the way, to... Oops, I should probably erase that. You know, before the holiday, Christmas itself,
Junior Sim Racing.
which is pretty good. So
Spinach is not for me.
we can keep this up for a few weeks, considering I only do these drawings once a week. Yeah, spinach, bro. You're not alone. Spinach was so bad that they had to create a cartoon character that just let people know that there was a lot of good nutrition in this little crazy canned gross. It was a hard time, man. The Depression. Wasn't Popeye during the 30s? So that was happening. People were starving, and they needed to know, man. They could eat this gross green stuff in a can, and boy, they could probably go to work, have the energy, get some bread, you know. Propaganda, yo. Matter of fact, the Jeep, the famous car...
Said, I am getting there, just some chest pains from infection, but we'll solder on. I hope your weekend's been a bright one.
Yeah. Very bright. So bright I gotta wear shades. We're having some good weather here. I love it when the weather starts. Get some rain, and hopefully we get some snow. That means I get to go out in the snow and take film or video. I got to bring my orange cones, I think, and I got to go like prop up in the center of the road until the cops come and tell me not to. But it's such a small town, I think they'll be cool. I don't know yet. It's not like I couldn't get away with that shit in like Tucson, you know, without having a film permit or whatever. Just like you would need anywhere. But I think I mean, you know, I think I should be able to get away with it. We'll see. We'll see. I want to start bringing in a little depth here just to help give Popeye a little more character. See if I can still work with these pencils.
Junior Sim Racing said, I guess possibly in the Depression spinach may have been a resort. Maybe a disclaimer that it doesn't actually cause mass growth changes.
They didn't need disclaimers back then, bro. People understood. People kind of, I think, all gathered around the idea, notion that that was a. Isn't that weird? What are we into today where we have to have everything so spelled out? What you don't do is you don't just come out and on the internet and promote something and lie about something else, i.e. the Liver King. That's happening right now.
Racing said, there would be outrage today, instead of brain cells to know.
Yeah. Seems to be where we're at. But you know what? We're all here. We can act appropriately. I remember my first beer, you know? People are just young. It's great. Oh, how are we going to make Popeye today? Already, this is going to be fun.
Glitter bombs.
Glitter World, what's up? Welcome. Welcome. I'm still waiting on some cool doodles from y'all. Love to see them come in. Yeah, let's give Popeye a little bit more character, shall we?
Liver King apologizing for something basically everyone over the age of 12 knew.
Absolutely, and you know it's so ridiculous. It's just that they all wanted him to act right. Everyone was like, "Bro, he's on juice. He's doing it." You know, and then all he had to do was say, like, look, this is not natural. That's all he had to do. He's like, but I like to live like this. This is how I work my shit. He kind of made sense in his silly apology, but it was so funny to watch because it's just like, first, why am I watching this? And then just being intrigued about it, and then realizing, and then seeing other people's reactions to it. Yeah, I mean, I still have 4 or 5 more to get through that are in my repertoire that are just chilling that we went through in the beginning of this video. But, you know, feel free. Every week, I'm scared. Every week when I start these videos, the Saturday morning art tunes, it's one of those things. Today, I kind of just faced it, and I was like, yeah, I'm scared. Let's go. I don't know what I'm going to do. Let's go. And I just got here, and we started going.
Ancestral anaerobic tenants.
Yeah, but that Liver King fool, all he had to do was be like, you know, this is how I roll. And then everyone would be like, oh, that's how he rolls. That's cool. He eats liver balls and cow nuts and just, you know, goofy shit. That would have been so much better. There would have not have been an apology video necessary. So stupid, dude. It blew my mind that I was even watching it. Again.
I've been working on a doodle for you for 5 weeks now.
There it is, sir. The 5-week doodle. The 5-week doodle. So, you know, it just reminds us all to be as honest as we can with ourselves, with the things we do, how we promote whatever it is, ourselves. Do we promote us? Yeah, I guess, you know, whether it's a big company, so I remember the amount of pride I felt. Yeah, I know, but still, to know that people are being, you know, families are being fed and all that shit. Pardon my French. I gotta stop that. Shh. But yeah, that's what feels good about that. So I hope we all do things like that that make us feel good. Look at that Popeye. He's all scrunchy. He's super scrunchy. We'll get him. We'll get this down. We're gonna make him. It might be a little. I don't know. I haven't figured out my pencil artwork yet, or even how I'm supposed to do it. I just kind of come at it, like I say, every Saturday, just like okay. Whoops. Got to get back to the base. See, that makes me excited. I know that I had a lot more to do in regards to coloring in the base, but just being able to do that and then looking back on it, it just, you know, gives me the inspiration to keep going. Because when it's all two-dimensional, it's not the same. And I'm just eating through these pencils. I don't like it. I'm trying to hold them so sideways.
Glitter World said, looks awesome.
Hey. Thank you very much. You doing any karaoke's today or doing stuff that is awesome? God bless. And this terrible, like, Exacto battery powered sharpener. I don't trust it, you know? It's eating my pencils. I know, I keep putting the pencils in there.
Glitter World said, yes. Glitter World said, singing later.
That's fun. Well, good for you. That's a perfect example of what I'm talking about, you know? Just doing something to make you happy. and the people around you who watch, all that jazz. Popeye. Popeye the Sailor Man. He lives in a garbage can. Okay, this poor pencil. I'm going to stop using this one because I feel bad. I just feel bad. Okay, let's give him a little dimension here. Right? I don't know. Just keep working around the edge, pulling in some depth, and then from there we need to know where his shadow is. Because, you know, he's a 2D character and we want to make him a 3D character. Well, we should even try to make him a 4D character. What? Give him a sense of time, a sense of distance. Is that it? Did I get that right? Did I get that right? His mouth looks so far over here. I feel that he needs a mouth here. My brain just is trying to put this together. Let's try to finish a little bit of the lips. It'll probably help.
Travis said, do 5 dimensions and make him in alternate universes.
Yeah, that might be the stained glass one. That's a good idea, dude. So I have that doodle, what I call the stained glass one. It was David Harmon made it. And earlier today when I was looking at it, I was like, that looks like a multiverse one. So maybe what we'll do in the future is take the Popeye that we're doing now and then split them up between that stained glass. Multi-Popeye. You know, why can't Popeye be a theme? He doesn't harm anybody. Right? Popeye's cool, right? Can we think of some woke thing that he did bad? Or he's doing bad constantly? That we should shame him for? Look at him go. Let's make his hat work, shall we? We got the initial look, so let's just get his full holiday vibe. And by that I mean we're just drawing it in December, because I don't think I'm gonna put Christmas stuff on him or. He'd probably what Popeye would prefer.
Drunk Gamer said, thumbs up beer.
Drunk, what's up? Thanks for the thumbs up. How you doing, man? Came by your stream a little earlier. Threw down, you know. What's good? What's new? What's happening? Whoa, that's not the right color at all, but I'm going to go with it because it is dark and I can work with it, I think. I can stack other colors on top of it. Stacking, packing, racking. Let's give it a nice purple, and then let's throw something to muddy it up, shall we?
Drunk Gamer said, just been chilling around. You did? Thanks. Just streaming stuff. Epic haha.
That's cool, man. Thanks for watching my little Warzizity zone. How'd you like the opening for that video, by the way? That's how I open my live streams. Well, they change up. I have different openings. But I would love to get your opinion. Because you said you liked the thumbnail. And for a guy who does really good thumbnails, thank you. You do really good thumbnails. All right, that seems to be the right color, kind of.
Drunk Gamer said, yay, noticed the new opening. Like the thumbs up, I need like a 30-second opening, haha.
Yeah, that was a long opening, but it allows me on a live stream to do all the things I need to do, you know? So once it's streaming, I don't have to say anything for 3 minutes.
Said, my opening is just me setting up the first 30 seconds to a min on camera, haha.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, that used to be my opening. All the setup. So yeah, I put that in there to kind of disguise the other activities. And that one gives me plenty of time. The holiday one is the one that's going to be on tonight is 2 minutes.
I know what you're saying, huh?
It's definitely not a lot of time to get sharing the video, and 2 minutes. I'm going to be working quickly. Arriba. Rapid Dave, Speedy Gonzalez's American counterpart. Quickly. Here we go. Let's give this some color. We need to give the brim a little darker. I think this is a little too high, but hey, whatever. Whoa, that's purple, dog. Whoa. I guess that would be a good idea. Let me also hit it with some purple. We want this one to be the darkest. It's the under part of the brim. It's appreciate y'all for hanging out, joining me on this Saturday morning art tune. It's not the same art experience as the normal art show, but I say it's fun.
Drunk Gamer said, yay, liked how the title was see-through like it was an ice book, so thumbs up on that thumbnail, huh?
Yeah, thanks. I just, took my picture in front of a green screen, and then within Photoshop, I just took the logo, overlaid it, made it wacky. So yeah, it's a total creation, I guess. A lot of times I
Real
use
world.
other things.
Said, great piece.
Thanks. I think we need to darken this up with after this brown, I'm going to hit it with something else.
Drunk Gamer said, what do you do with the doodles when you're done?
I can mail them back to you if you want. LOL, Travis. Yeah. My pop brought Travis's back to him, which was probably funny to him. Travis, anyway. Yeah, we can mail them back to you. I have a whole collection of them sitting around here. I was thinking of just like keeping them. The ones that people don't want, because a lot of people just don't respond. They have good intentions, and I appreciate that. But,
Drunk Gamer.
send me a doodle.
Was gonna ask if y'all mailed them back.
I didn't want to infringe. I allow that to be part of it, but I don't want to be that, a lot of people just don't want some random dude in YouTube to know their address. And me, I have a business, so that's different. Let alone, it's just different. I have a place where this is the public eye. This is the place I go to for work. People don't have that when they're on YouTube. They're at home. They're on their phone. So it's a different thing. And it's not 1970 anymore where people hitchhike.
Drunk Gamer said,
You know?
makes sense. I wouldn't give out my home address.
Yeah, so it would proceed with like you'd need a PO box. Now, do most people have a PO box? Well, no, probably not. Some do because they're business or they're retired or they live out in the middle of nowhere. There's a lot of reasons to have a post office box. That makes a safe environment for mailing things back and forth. And a lot of YouTubers have P.O. boxes because, again, they don't want to give out their home address. So how do we darken this up? Let's see. Let's use some pencil on it. What do you say? Let's see if it works. Oh, yeah. That's what we want. That's what we want right there. I think I'm not sure the rules in penciling. Dark to light, light to dark. I found neither beneficial. So what do I know? Are we not entertained? Yeah, I probably got to learn how to draw Batman, Spider-Man. all the cool things, you know?
Glitter World said, I am. Glitter World said, thank you.
You're welcome. What a beautiful color this is. Person, it's on video. It looks a little muddy, which is kind of what it's supposed to look like. But in real life too, it looks a little muddy. But it certainly looks. That's a cool
Glitter World
thing.
said, lol, if someone shows up for entertainment, YouTube has a plethora. Drunk Gamer
Yeah, don't they?
said, yay, I'm chillin' for a bit, thumbs up.
Thanks, Drunk. Let's see if we can't give Popeye a little bit more character. What does he... Where's the grimaces?
Said, you're deadly, I don't mind being here at all.
Who's deadly? Here's where we either ruin him or work through the process that is
Travis
how we do this.
said, dude, draw Batman. I made the best theme song for that. I can send it to you.
Okay. Nice. All right, we'll do a Batman. We should just do like I should do a night. I was thinking about this too, where it's not a random squiggle. I should just do something.
Said, you is.
I don't know what I'm doing here. I think I'm breaking it.
Said, 3D is a bitch.
I think I'm breaking it.
Glitter World said, till you let it flow.
Yep. That's really all it is, right? But it's like not figuring it out yourself. You gotta just like let the angles happen. There's nothing wrong with destroying a piece of work. Making adjustments, figuring out it, ruining it. Because, you know, I'll get through it. I'll add something to it. Who knows how it'll turn out. Right now it's terrible, but, you know, we just keep pushing on. I could have been done and turned off my stream, but I thought, why not try something? Try something you don't know how to do even. Or I guess you know, kind of know. Gotta find the light. Gotta find the dark. And the edges.
Glitter World said, 9 hours YouTube video. After YouTube video, I shut it off. I let it flow. Glitter World said, I got me 3 apples. Glitter World said, boom, I made #D. Glitter World said, 3D. Glitter World said, lol, priceless moments.
See, that's much better. I just didn't really. Terrible, terrible. But, you know, you don't care. I don't care. Do you care? I don't care. We shouldn't care. Because it's just for fun.
Glitter World said, whoa. Glitter World said, that's defining the character.
Well, I'm glad it's doing something because it's making me
Glitter World said,
look like a fool.
I care. Glitter World said, you cares. Now Drunk Gamer said, don't give him blackface rolling on the floor laughing.
Yeah, no, he's just filthy, y'all.
Glitter World said, the great man that sent me cares.
Don't give him blackface. Bro. These old hats, you know. He's got to find
Drunk Gamer said, he just got off from working on the steamboat. That's all, huh?
Yeah.
Glitter World said, oh Jesus.
He is a sailor. And he lives in a garbage can. You remember.
Drunk Gamer said, he was down in the gallows.
And, you know, his 5 o'clock shadow is certainly...
Drunk Gamer said, huh, garbage can? Isn't that Oscar the Grouch? Haha.
Nah, you didn't sing that song when you were a kid? Popeye the Sailor Man lives in a garbage can. He turned up the heater, he burned off his... And Popeye the Sailor Man... Nothing? No one was singing that in 3rd grade or whatever? That was like a thing, dude. You could say wiener. Because you're singing it, you know?
Drunk Gamer said, not that version, haha.
Yeah, so good. You had your versions.
Glitter World said, toot toot. Glitter World said, lol. Glitter World said, oh my.
Oh my, indeed.
Glitter World said, I don't remember that version.
Must have been a Southern California thing. Dang, look at that Popeye. He's getting there. We're getting somewhere. I'm really trying to learn how to do pen work all within this too. Where to
Travis said, a lot of things make sense now that you told us all that story.
I'm glad to give you some clarification. I think he needs this over here to kind of like balance out his 5 o'clock shadow. Am I wrong? So what did I do to do that? I just used an eraser and smudged it. I smudged it, man. We're going to smudge it. Now everything's making sense. There he is. There he is. See, that's what we want. We wanted a more realistic version of a guy down in his luck, living through the depression. Shit's going bad, man. All he could do is get a job in the galley and down in the, he's like a, I don't even think he's capable of an engineer. He's more just, you know, he's just Popeye.
Said, whoa. Glitter World said, yes.
Popeye. Hey, everybody. It's Popeye. I probably shouldn't do that, but I did that. I made the noise.
Glitter World said, it started with a doodle. Travis said, it's looking tight. Glitter
Yeah, right?
said,
He looks pretty
"Am I
pretty
gonna-"
ornery. He's not screwing around. He's like, hey, what'd you say? Huh? Oh, I forgot the pipe. We got to Why don't we fix the pipe, shall we? Duh. Pipe. All right, so this pipe has a
Glitter World
dimension to it.
said, lol. Glitter World said, bah ha 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 yes.
Fucking pipe, yo. Simple. Mama always say life was like a box of chocolates.
Travis said, do you know how many Japanese soldiers he killed? How much cheap whiskey does he drink?
Oh my
Glitter
god.
World said,
So much,
half fell
dude.
on his face. Glitter World,
So much, though.
semicolon closing parenthesis.
I don't know what FAFO is. Uh-oh. I don't know what that is. Yeah, dude, really, I mean, really, when it comes down to, like, he's a man of war, for sure, for sure. This concept is not lost on me. It's not pretty, and that's no longer useful. We'll just throw that way, and let's I guess we could start with a little yellow just to kind of make the pipe. You know, if I keep doing these, years down the road and we just keep having fun with these little doodles, I mean, someday they're going to be real good, right? I would think. Like the technique is just going to become more refined and I'll understand pencils more and whatever the idea being. I look at these now and I'm like, maybe in a year we'll just redo some of them. I don't know. See where I've come in just one day a week. You know, it's 52 of them as a practice per year. And just go from there. See what happens, you know. Because it's obvious that they're gonna, you know.
Travis said, "That's how he lost his eye. He killed the man that stabbed him in the eye with the butt of his rifle."
Oh my God. That makes sense. I mean, yeah, no one ever really asks about his eye, right? They just kind of quiet about it. It's kind of like, you know, your great-grandfather's colostomy bag. No one really just asks. It's not a conversation anyone wants to have. Oh, you're gross. I don't care much about his pipe, obviously. It doesn't seem like. Because, you know, it ain't about his pipe, yo. He's Popeye the Sailor Man. You know what I mean? He's Popeye the Sailor They. You know what I mean? I think we did pretty good today. I'm not going to lie. There's nothing wrong with just showing up, doing some work, and being like, boom. We did that out of a little loop and a line. A narwhal, if you will. Instead of the narwhal, we went with Popeye. I can keep going. This could never end. It's very possible. Just, you know, one day I just wake up from this dream being like, was I just drawing? You know? Obviously, the sun is coming from the left-hand side. Just like you pass the Ducci from the left side, yeah, like that. But I think I'm going to go edit, and I'm going to prep for this snowfall we're about ready to have. I'm really excited. I don't know about you guys, but when you guys see the footage, I hope you enjoy it, because it's going to be me standing out in the
Travis
snow.
said, "That's how he lost his eye to a narwhal."
He lost his eye to a narwhal.
Said, "Lol."
Yeah, Popeye. I think we did a good thing today, people.
Great.
He is super brave. You got to remember that about him, you know? Got to remember that about that old cat. Let me turn up the, now that we have full color, see if we can affect, wrong way, people. A wrong way. So, I guess it's verging on washing them out. We don't want to do that. We don't want to wash him out. Never gonna give you up. Never gonna let you down. Never gonna roll over. You guys ever been Rickrolled live? You ever been a Rickroll before?
Ticklemush said,
Pigglemush. What's up, dude? Thank you very much. I had some fun. We didn't really stretch our minds too much. It was just more of a happy day here today. You know? Those are actually nice to have.
Travis said, looks good.
Yeah, I mean, it looks good enough, you know? What am I, a DC Comics artist here? That's next week. Next week, we're going to make a Batman. Travis is going to send in some Batman music, and we're going to loop it ad nauseum until I finish. Batman. 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 You know? Ad nauseum. You understand me? Does everybody get what's going on here? Let me throw in some more of this pen. Just I really don't like the much of the line work that's happening
Travis
on the
said,
pipe.
I'm sending it now.
Oh shit. He's sending it now. If I had a way to play that while we were live right now, Travis, I would. Next week we will have it with the Batman drawing. Considering I don't work for DC Comics, is that DC? Seems like a Batman's a DC kind of character. I have no idea, but I don't work for any comic book series, as you can tell. Thank you all for joining me today. This has been fun. Join me later for some Warzone. But until then, we will see you. I'll be live again Monday drawing, probably painting. I'm sorry, I'm not going to be drawing. I am going to be painting Monday. Let's bring the camera up and around, shall we? Oh, look at this beautiful outside.
Glitter World
It's beautiful.
said, Ty.
Thank you.
Glitter World
Trying to get the
said,
aperture right.
singing soon.
But anyway,
Dad Drunk Gamer said,
Monday.
Beer.
Yeah, later to everybody. But Monday we will finish.
Said, Giggle Beer.
We're getting so close to finishing this up, man. Do you understand me? So close. It's looking beautiful. I look at it and it almost makes me weep from outside. And I am joking.
Said,
It doesn't really make me weep. But this whole cloud scene
yes.
is epic. Epic. Anyway, thank you all very much. Appreciate you. Thumbs up. I'm going to thumbs you up. Thank you very much. Peace out, everybody.